Let's talk about another Ole Miss transfer then, and another player from Alabama, Yam Banks, DB from South Alabama. We know South Alabama's Kane Womack went to Alabama to be the defensive coordinator for new head coach Kalen DeBoer. In his place, we Major Applewhite at South Alabama. Yam Banks said, "Adios, see you later." And instead of going to Alabama, he said, "I'm going to go to Ole Miss and compete for a job there." Going to compete for a job there. This is what, the fourth or fifth DB that Ole Miss has taken in the portal this cycle. So we just talked about Trey Amos's fit. What do you like about Yam Banks, and do you think he kind of fits that similar role as Trey Amos, or do you think he can do more, or do you think he's more of a depth piece?
I think he's a really good player. He's a 4-star on 24/7 transfer portal for a good reason. He's played a lot of football um at South Alabama. He played pretty darn well at times. He's kind of pretty versatile. To me, I see Trey Amos as more of like a, outside guy. Maybe can play some inside. Yam Banks to me is more of a slot corner slash box safety kind of dude. They got to stick his nose up in some coverage and some tackling. He does miss a couple tackles for sure. His missed tackle percentage on PFF is a little bit higher than you'd like it to be. Just over 22%. But yeah, he's pretty good. I do like this. I don't think it's game breaking, similar to Trey Amos, but hey, this is a really nice complementary piece to fit with a bunch of their dudes they're bringing in. They're bringing in some pretty different bodies that do different things. And I think for Pete Golding, who likes to get frisky, who likes to blitz and do some things with his front seven, and to put his secondary on islands in some tough spots. And I think this is another piece that lets them do similar things to that.
Yeah, I think this is like heard Ryan Poles talking about this a couple years ago. They needed offensive linemen, so they drafted what, four in the late rounds, the Chicago Bears, and they ended up hitting on Braxton Jones,
Hmm.
right? So it's like throwing darts at a dartboard, right? Pete Golding knows that he has to have a good secondary for his defense to be effective because he's going to be putting him on an island. To me, this is another dart that he's throwing. Who knows? I don't know that this will work out. I don't know. I think he's good enough. Yam Banks is talented enough where this could work out. But if all else, this is a good depth piece. He might transfer out of there in the spring. I have no idea because he's a grad transfer.
I believe so. Let me double check his year. Yeah, I guess so. He just graduated.
Yeah. So also, we haven't mentioned it yet. Obviously, all name team
Oh
Yam
yeah,
Banks.
Yam Banks. Are you kidding me? That's
Come
awesome.
on,
Especially a guy that's 6'1", 208 that can just stick you. That's awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, I do think real quick to add to that, Yam Banks. Yeah, just the Ole Miss secondary in general, right? They bring in a couple guys, Amorian Walker, Brandon Turridge. You mentioned throwing darts at a dartboard. I will say I do like that analogy, but I do think that Yam Banks and Amos are a little bit different than just a couple of late day three offensive linemen with some traits, right? Not quite like the Ryan Poles thing like that, but yeah, I do think he's a pretty solid player, and I don't think it's gonna be like, hey, he's the reason you're losing some games down the stretch in big time SEC plays. I think he can make some plays for you.